Mr. Prius presents.
Hello, C500 here with
Mr. Prius.
Yes. So this is the Pi Top. Raspberry Pi Top. I don't really know what it's called.
Pi Top Seed.
Right.
Because it is a seed-style computer. I didn't know that that was a thing, but apparently it is.
And a few weeks ago, I unboxed this Prius, and I brought it here, because Mr. Prius, of course, likes Priuses.
So right now the computer is starting up, and for some reason, recently it's been taking like 1,000,000 years to start up, and we don't know why. But yeah, we are going to time lapse to the end of that.
You took
Polaris.
Pi Top.
So now we're going to show you something that we really like. It is the Winnebago Mini Winnie.
It's basically a Ford Class C RV, and it's really nice inside.
Just 1 second. Just updates. Okay, so I have it bookmarked here so we don't go on like this internet search for it, because that would take too long. I don't have ad revenue, so I don't really want this video going over 10 minutes. So the Mini Winnie is a Class C motorhome. If you're wondering what a Class C is, it's a type of motorhome with the cab down here that has a bed over it. Some other types of RVs are the Class A motorhomes, right here. We have Class A diesels, which are very expensive, the cheapest one being $251,000. Class A gas, which are cheaper, the cheapest one being $116,000. Class C, they have a lot of Class C's at Winnebago. These are just the bed over cabs. Class B are just like vans. Fifth wheel are ones that are towed from the bed of a pickup truck. A travel trailer is one that you tow behind your vehicle with the trailer hitch. You could even do this with a Prius. Toy hauler, basically the same thing, it's just a little lighter. And some like taco trucks. So, the Winnebago Mini Winnie starts at $83,000, which is a lot of money. But I believe that it is worth it. These two very high quality photos that they provide us with, you get the back of it with some glasses on the table and like a blanket over the couch, you know. And then up here, same thing with the TV on and the seats that turn around from the driving position. They also have some videos, but I'm not going to show them for fear of this being taken down. But there are 4 main levels, class levels. There's the 31K, which is the nicest one, down to the 31D, 31G, and the 22M. It takes a little while to get through these because these are YouTube videos that they're showing. So they do take a little while to render, and this computer is not exactly very fast. We can explore the 3D space using a very powerful search engine known as Matterport. Not a search engine, but a 3D engine. Class C's are probably our favorite type of motorhome because they're like the classic RV look. And with the big Class A's, those are basically buses, so you do need a separate license for them. And we did find this one company that turned Class A motorhomes into boats.
For around $1.2 million, you can buy a Class A RV motorhome that you can drive straight into the water and it'll float. But you do have to bring out some floaters on the side. But back to the Mini Winnie.
Here we go.
It is very... Okay, so it's loading now. But the value is good because it's cheaper than your average decent house.
It's lagging really hard.
And you can drive it and whatever. I'm sure it's smaller, but yeah, it's good value.
Oh, it's lagging so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, this little 64 gigabyte computer cannot handle this. I'm pretty sure that's like the lowest amount of space on an iPhone now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, it's chugging. It is chugging. Yeah, so the computer, like, basically chugged so hard, it was very laggy. We just had to shut it off. So now we're going to show you a time lapse of it starting again, while we have to sit through the entire thing again.
Now it is finally starting up.
There we go. And we open Chromium, which is basically Google Chrome, but, you know, like modified for this system, because it can actually handle regular Chrome, because it is weak sauce. Much like that, like, Chinese sriracha sauce you always find people with like the green nozzles, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so there are actually more trim levels than just the 31K, 31G, 31D, 221. There's also the 22R, the 25B, and the 26A.
Sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see. It's probably, the 22M is right here. It's probably not as good as the 31K. Like, this is, if you look at this is pretty big. And then you go to you can just see the difference here. This is big, this is small. Would you rather have a big one with more space, but it's harder to drive, or have a small one with less space that's easier to drive? I think that's
Let us know in the comments. I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, people always
Just trying to get you involved, I guess.
People always do that.
Yeah.
It always makes me kind of uncomfortable. You don't have to do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to, but if you want to.
You want to, yeah. Yeah, we're not forcing you to do anything. We're not the governors.
No.
I like this fabric. This is a nice.
Interesting.
This is a nice fabric. Might even set that as my wallpaper.
Oh my gosh.
And then we go over here.
This camera's not focusing at all.
Nope.
Looks fine. Just fine. Nothing else.
Alright, picture.
That's okay.
Go to, image. And then challenge. Alright.
Ta-da!
It's beautiful.
Some